Shh. Winners talking.
Yeah, so rocking and rolling.
Yeah, B.
Come on, you know what we said.
Back in the building, man.
Always, like we never left.
Like we never left.
First of all, let's get straight in. Shout out to Manscaped.
Yes.
If you had a chance to use your...
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. A
What
couple
we
man
say?
have copped in there. Yeah.
Man, I'm happy with their purchases.
Listen,
right?
man, a couple man have copped their thing.
Remember to cop, use the code WINNERS. You get
Winners.
20% off.
Yeah.
Free shipping as well. 20% off and free shipping when you use the code WINNERS at Manscaped.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, continue telling
Yeah,
about
now a
the
couple
experience.
man have copped and they're just saying that, yeah, it just does what it needs to do for them. You know what I'm saying? A couple man got other bits and pieces because they got bare things on their website. So it's
Saw
not
that,
just,
saw that.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
nose trimmers for you, man. That's got, you know,
yeah,
every man needs the nose trimmers. And
Yeah.
I don't know, but I see some ears business. Well, I ain't experienced the ears.
yeah.
needed,
Nah,
but
I ain't got
see
no,
all of
I
that.
ain't got none of
But
that.
for you, man, all of that's on there. All of
mm.
that's on there, and the Lumar 4.0 is going on bossy, black.
Bruv.
Have you used yours yet, that?
Wait. All I'm saying is when I'm rocking my shorts,
You say man's gliding.
the breeze is just breezing.
Hey,
yeah?
and that's a big thing, you know.
The
because
breeze is just breezing. You get me?
man need to talk it, car, bruv. When man ain't shaving down there and it's all sweaty, and when you're ready
Yeah,
to
it's
just
nuts.
do the business,
It's
your
nuts.
thing's just
It's
all
out of order.
mad frowsy.
Yeah, frowsy. The
and-
gal, yeah.
She's all
She's
put
not
off and
feeling
that,
it.
but
Yeah,
you
she's
know-
not really feeling it again.
You know what I mean? She's like, oh, do you want to just quickly use my shower? And
Yeah,
all that?
yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you're-
come on,
you're
man.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your situation's not
Yeah, the
right.
thing
But
out, man.
if you get the Manscaped 4.0, your situation's set. You're not gonna get a smoother, clean experience. No nicks. You're safe for doing it. You man still trying. Man, them are pulling out scissors and all kinds of madness. Come on, we got to move past all of that.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? You modernise.
And
Nicholas,
head clippers
you tested
and-
it out yet? Yeah, you happy with your purchase? Well, I say purchase. You got yours for free, bruv. It wasn't even a purchase thing. As a boss in the thing, you got patterned up with a package, the full thing, t-shirt.
I want you to eat the peanut.
Yeah, he's just eating up this. That's why man just saying because man can't open his mouth because he's eating. But anyway, Manscaped 4.0. Make sure you go and get it. Make your purchase. Use the code WINNERS for 20%
Christmas
off.
is coming.
Christmas is coming. Be
Come
good
on,
to
ladies.
yourself. Ladies, give your man the
sort out
hint.
your man. Sort out
WINNERS
your
is the
second
code.
man if
Use
your
the
man's
code
already
WINNERS for
got it.
20% off.
All the
plus
grooming
free
thing.
shipping.
Beard stuff, all of that. Go
All
get
of the above. Get
Yeah,
into
man.
it. And
Look
now we're
after
out of
yourselves.
that and we're in. It's Winners Talking Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Dougie Doug, Pound Sterling, man them in the room.
With they are
It's another one. Consistency as always. Sunday after Sunday, we're here.
big.
When the Euros was on, we was here. When this Premier League on, we're here.
When it was locked down.
When it was lockdown, we was here.
Remember, people was rioting and doing all sorts of madness and
We
everything.
were still here. We were still here, and we're still here, going stronger and stronger and stronger. So speaking, let's talk on some of the events from the last week. Let's talk Woodley versus Paul first. I'm saying let's just
Shambles.
kick it off. I'm saying Woodley. You let the man them down.
You let the man
You
them
let the man
down.
them down. There's no other way to put it. You let the man them down. You gotta give the boy Jake Paul his props. Still, he's throwing hands.
Yeah.
he's throwing hands, and he's winning. He did win the fight.
You look decent.
He looked. He looked alright.
He looked like
He
he
looked
looked alright.
alright.
He was doing
But I
looked
kind of
alright.
feel like
He looked
but
alright.
Woodley-
Decent's a strong word. He
Woodley
looked
never
alright.
punches in bunches anyway. And I feel like the
Woodley's-
times that Woodley had him hurt, it just looked like how he was in the UFC. He wouldn't finish his dinner.
Trust me.
It's like the man are
Not
scared of
letting-
blowing out.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the man are scared of blowing
Don't
out.
believe in his cardio.
Don't believe in
Don't
it.
believe in his knockout power. You should have gone in. You can't. He's a shorter fighter. He can't stay on the outside.
Yeah.
When he rocked him, he has to get in there and finish
Finish him
the,
off.
Finish the work.
Finish off the works, and
But
he kind of stalled off.
You
so.
can't say Jake Paul. He's winning fights, bro. He's stepping in there, fighting man, and beating them.
But he hasn't fought a boxer yet, though. This is the
No,
thing.
but I'll say this though. To be fair, boxers don't fight no one decent for their first 10, 15 fights. They
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
bums.
yeah, they fight,
They're gonna pick
yeah.
a man out
You're
from
not wrong.
they're gonna pick a Eastern European man from wherever and
Won't
pump
fight
him
a Woodley.
over.
Pump him,
They'll pick
yeah.
an estate agent.
Yeah.
You understand? They're not fighting a
So
Woodley,
he's
bro.
being managed properly, you say.
I'm saying he's actually taking more risk than a lot of boxers will take.
Yeah.
No, that a lot of managers will let their boxers take in the opening stages of
So,
boxing.
do we start to take him serious, do you reckon?
No, he'll get tamped over as soon as he goes up a
Yeah,
level.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
because you could see it coming even with Woodley. Like,
Yeah.
but you have to give him a level of kudos for the fact that he's stepping in there with man that have got skills and had a fight.
Yeah.
Woodley's probably the first real one that's had that can
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
But and it was kind of chosen because Woodley's a smaller opponent, coming up and this, that, the other, shorter, less reach, etc. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta
So
give it to him.
the odds was
It was
stacked nicely in the sense that shorter but more talented, but then at the same
an
time,
educated risk.
yeah, educated risk. Yeah,
But the room was still giving it to Woodley though. Beforehand, when we gave out our predictions, I don't remember no one saying Jake.
Yeah,
Paul.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
saying
was
we weren't.
100% Woodley.
100%. Because he's a blood. The man's a champion fighter that's knocked
Bro.
out bare big man
Bro,
against
five-
a guy that's a
4
YouTuber.
or 5 years ago, this brother was UFC champion.
He was, but if you know
holding
Woodley's
up titles.
background, he's
Yeah.
thumped over killers like these. Robbie Lawler, Josh. These brothers that he's knocked out cold are no joke.
Yeah.
They're no joke, bro. So
Yeah.
you would expect him to. But he should have won that fight.
Yeah.
When he thumped my man into the ropes, all he had to do was move to him, and he
So
would have won.
that's for me why I feel
I
like
think they're allowing him.
it's slightly like
I'm hearing the rig-
staged,
I'm hearing some rig talk. I'm
I
trying not
feel
to
like
go
it's
there.
kind of
Money, bro.
like the money's there, like because as soon as Jake Paul gets a defeat, it kind of takes the shine off of.
Showtime definitely didn't want him to lose. He just wrapped up, signed the contract.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
So if it was a close decision, he's gonna get it. But it wasn't a close decision. To me,
yeah.
he won pretty clear.
But it was split though, innit? It was a split decision. Yeah, he
Tyron
won
was
on
lucky.
split.
Tyron was lucky to
to
get
get
the
that.
split
It
thing.
was to get the.
But what he needed to do when he thumped him into the ropes, instead of trying to do the, he ain't AJ blood.
Yeah, yeah.
Only man I
yeah,
seen
yeah,
do that and then
yeah.
thump man down is AJ blood. So him trying to do all of that
Yeah.
and nothing's going on, that ain't helping, bro. And then you're talking about you're gonna get a tattoo.
Bruv, all of
This
that.
is
See
what-
with all that, I'm
anything
done
for
with him.
money, blood.
I'm done with
Anything for
him.
him.
These
That's
men are
why
horse.
when I heard the tattoo thing, that's when I think
These
he
men
threw
are
it
horse.
in
Yeah,
for the bag.
yeah. Threw it in for the
I'm not
bag.
tattooing no man's name on me for no.
Because these men will
fucking
do
bag.
anything for money. No integrity. What is this?
No
Disgusting.
integrity.
The man
bro.
saying, I'll get a tattoo and I'll come back and beat you up. You're just in the ring with him for 8 rounds, blood. You had all the time. You had all that time to beat him up.
I think he's gonna get another rematch. You know, the man.
We move. We
The
move.
man there, you know.
We move.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
What's next on the agenda? Little Premiership talk. You man got slapped up 5-0 on by
I don't know,
Man
you know,
City.
because I'm on loan to PSG at the minute.
You on loan to PSG?
Yeah, you come back yet?
Yeah,
No, I ain't come now. I'm still on loan. Still,
tracksuit's gone. You're not coming back in the
tracksuit's
tracksuit.
gone, fam. Yeah, it's
Your
gone.
PSG.
Locked up in a wardrobe somewhere.
Who you on loan to? Or you
Knew it was
sticking?
coming. I'll stick with the man then.
You're sticking with the man
I'll
then?
stick with the man then. But you knew that was coming.
Yeah,
we
no,
all
we
knew that
do.
was
No,
coming.
no,
It's
no,
coming.
no.
So
I'll
it
be
didn't-
real.
it didn't
Tell-
even
Like
hurt,
real
like,
talk. I'm
I didn't
there,
even
but
shout. I didn't even shout in my yard once when I saw heavy goal going in.
yeah.
Five's heavy though.
I only
Five's
shouted
heavy,
when I saw
but-
Xhaka do that.
But then I feel like I'm being optimistic. Like I feel like the man them that he played are man them that are most probably knocking on the door, talking like they're good enough. Like Klasnic wanted to fight for his
that
position.
defense was foolish.
He's
like,
foolish, but I feel like Cedric, all these men that
That defense
most
was
probably don't
foolish.
want to get sold, saying that they want to Rob Holding the Chambers. I feel like that game was just to show them, man. You know, even like how because he could have played Lokonga, he could have played all these players, and I felt like you don't want to chat like that midfield and back four. You don't want to talk like you're on smoke here, or that you can do this at this level, and you've just now proved that you're not. Like I feel sorry for the players that really are on the levels like the Teenies and the Jack and the Bamiyangs and the players that need the quality around them to be great, yeah, because they shouldn't have to hold that 5. But I feel like the Rob Holdings, even Leno, even Chambers, them man deserve the 5-0 still.
I told you ages ago. The team is trash.
Yeah, no. You know what? It's
Trash.
awful, but I feel like when you bring because I reckon the team that he'll play against Norwich is a total different 11 from the 11 that played Man City.
Norwich.
But that's every.
No, but
fucking
what I
game.
mean is in terms of like he's like I've seen people saying he's
Just sack him, innit?
Yeah, we got to sack him.
You don't want him sacked, Doug.
Huh?
You don't want him sacked.
I might say, but then this is the thing.
I
We
rate that
go.
still.
We know.
I rate
You
that.
know why it is.
Ross.
No. You know why it
rate
is
that.
because you sack a man. Yeah, you go out and get Conte. Conte's not a long-term manager, innit? He's gonna come in, do 2-3 years, a new job will
That's
come
the
up.
2-3
new
years
game.
is long,
That's
blood.
the
Yeah,
game.
but
That's
it
long
will
for managers
That's the
now.
game.
I think Arteta. I think the thing with Arteta is that it's
Sack his
sad
Ross.
to say that he's learning in a difficult job. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's his first managerial position.
Man, them wanted Wenger gone. Man,
I didn't want
them's
Wenger gone.
appreciated Wenger
Man,
now.
them-
right?
When Wenger left,
Fans.
I was on the fence. When
Man,
Wenger
read
left,
his book over and over.
we said we really did put.
Over and over. Remember the good old days.
No, but you know what? When I saw him at Anfield the other day, yeah, it kind of just
Memories.
was like, "Come on, mate.
Yeah,
It
come
was
on.
come home."
He's
You know what I
laughing
mean?
right now. He feels like because he feels so up. He knows now, like you lot see, you lot thought it was easy. Look,
This just shows how much
Man,
of a
them
great
got
manager he
Champions
was.
League year
That he had a
after year, you know.
mediocre team
and got Champions League every
year after
like,
year, and still won FA Cups with that mediocre
Yeah,
team.
it is
No one
what
ain't
it is.
listening to
And no one
Arteta.
ain't listening, man.
Right, that's enough about you, man. Ronaldo's back. What we saying, man? Does that change? Does that change predictions now? Because Ronaldo's back. Are you man changing predictions?
Nah.
I'm not. What are you saying, Dax?
I don't think he-
Still City.
You uplift him?
Or Chelsea.
I uplift him, but, he won't
But them
make it.
games that were draws last year, Ronaldo scoring, and making it a win.
Maybe. But then is it going to be the Ronaldo show? This is why you very wanted to get rid of him.
I'm saying still City or
They didn't want
E
Chelsea.
to get rid of him.
Yeah, they did. You very didn't want him. They said remember the president come out and saying he plays better without them. They play better without Ronaldo. That was why they were
He did
all
say
up for
that.
selling
He
him.
did say that. He did say that.
Yeah.
No, I'm still saying City or Chelsea.
Yeah, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool.
Liverpool are in the mix, but I'm not as because we ain't shopped. I'm not.
I felt
confident.
like you needed to beat
shop.
Chelsea.
We needed to shop. We need to buy some players, blood. That's what we really needed to do. The
you
same
man.
squad.
No, but you man are holding down. You man, you know why you don't? I feel like because this is. I feel like Liverpool didn't shop because they say they went out and spent 50, 60 million. They've got a player in mind that they want to get, but they know it's going to take not spending in a window to get him. Because
I hear all of that.
Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
hear
And I
you,
feel
bro.
like it could be like a
But
Haaland.
right now,
it could be like a Haaland
hear-
or an Mbappe.
I hear all of
but
that.
That
So you're saying
transfer.
they're allowing it to go next
No, they
season?
had, yeah, that's cool. Clearly,
hear that, but what about this
Because
season, though,
But the team's strong enough. You think Van Dijk coming back's like a new centre
Listen,
back?
I hear you. My team is strong, but my thing is
Diego Jota.
I hear you, but we need another midfielder or
Like
striker,
who?
bro. We need a bad man
All
striker.
Liverpool
Or
fans are
I
saying
tell you
that.
what it is.
Liverpool could play
We need a
Mane.
striker.
Liverpool could play Mane, Salah, and Jota. They've got Firmino. They've got.
I hear you.
Derek
Alright, but here's the
Origi.
thing. Here's the thing. I'll give you an example. See, like when Chelsea went 10 men and we couldn't bust through.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a striker that's a different style that you can get them crosses whipped into and might head the ball
Yeah.
in. Bring him
There
on
was
in
man
the,
that you
bring
could've
him on
bought
in the
in cheap.
70th
Yeah, yeah,
minute.
yeah, there was
Bring him
man
on in the 70th minute. That's wicked in the air and strong.
Yeah.
And might nut two balls in the back into
Yeah,
the back of the
yeah,
net
yeah.
for you and change
There's
change the style because we can't always play. Teams are clocking. Look at Chelsea. What they did, they just locked it down and just said, "No, you lot ain't coming through us."
Yeah.
Teams are clocking the play. So we needed another idea, car. We can put crosses in. Alexander Arnold whips crosses in. Robertson whips crosses in, and Samakas, the new
You need like a Giroud or
one of them
Oh,
kind
I
of
always
man.
say
Or
that.
like Brandon Dzeko.
As you just said it, let's take a moment on this podcast. The one baller I always big up that I don't know why man always this Olivier Giroud.
I don't
see he
dis-
scored
I
for
hurt
AC
when he-
Milan as well. I've always rated
I
this
hurt
man.
when he
Bad boy.
left.
I've
Certified.
always rated him. I don't think you lot showed him enough love when he was at your team.
Certified.
Did you
No,
not
we
really
showed-
love him?
No,
like
we
that?
showed him love, but
I
what I
love
think
him.
what
I
he
never
was
dissed him
upset
once.
about was the way that the move ran around because obviously he didn't want to move. The way that it moved, it was like a three-way triangle, innit? Like in order for us to get a Aubameyang, Giroud had to go Chelsea, and that was just all a foolishness anyway. That's why he had to go Dortmund or whatever. It was just that was a foolishness because I feel like now we still need him. We need
Oh, badly. Man will bite their hand off for a Giroud right now.
fam. Put a ball in the box. He's there.
Man, if
innit?
Chelsea wants one of your boys, blood, the player's not washed. Just say that.
Yeah. But it's
Just
come
say
like
that.
when every Chelsea player we take is dead.
Dead food. You see, Willian's gone back now.
You see
to
what
Brazil.
Didier Drogba?
Yeah, he said the man are spies.
What
Yeah, I
Drogba
read it.
posted.
Drogba posted. Yeah, thank you, William. Your job's done. Come
Agent
home.
Willian, you're
Agent
done.
William. The man's done. Job's done. All right. Out of that into that, I think we covered enough of that. I'll shout out Paul Bridges. Shout out Paul Bridges. Big him up still. See what he's doing. Million's been reasoning. I see what he's doing over there. Schooling some of these men and watching over some of these females and their activity and studying their movements and trying to create like I don't know what I think he's trying to create a greater understanding of why these females are moving the way that they're moving to put it in the best way possible because they're moving a certain way now,
Scandi.
which we'll get to that I think on
Scandalous.
today we'll touch them a piece on today's episode. So shout out Paul Bridges, shout out Scheme Sterling, them original old school UK rappers, them innit, them pioneers. He spoke. He was on a podcast the other day with I think it's Ill Mill, them SMS man there, and was just like bigging up the ting and bigging me up and bigging up the ting. So yeah, they were bigging it up, saying they rate the pod and whatever. So shout out to them. And yeah, we move. Oh, shout out now. Important shout out. I want everyone to go and check out Enjubian Store.co.uk. Let me make sure I've got that absolutely right. The Enjubian Store. .co.uk. Say that again. It's correct. Supplying all the best in beauty and hair products, everything you could need as far as whether it's flipping beard oils, butters. If you're having some issues with growth, like the growth rubs to stimulate growth with your hair, all of that kind of stuff.
Tell them, man, that they don't have to run to Turkey at first call. You get me?
Yeah,
No, you don't have to run.
There's intervention.
There's all sorts going on as far as men and ladies. You need to go and check out. It's my friend Chantel. She's got the store going in, and what she's done basically is
Right, check her still.
Yeah, she's got Doug. Doug. It's no joke. It's no joke.
No, my hairline's good, so.
But anything else you need?
Nah, but
bring it back,
the
though.
beard
The
oil,
beard oil,
Oh, yeah, beard oil, yeah,
blood,
definitely.
beard oil, creams, lotions.
the
You
Ivy
understand?
Wild one is the one for you still. We'll have your beard glistening.
Glisten.
Trust me, summer's not over.
Nah, summer's
Nah,
not dead
summer's
yet.
not
We've
over.
got
I
bear
want
time.
everyone to
Ivy
go and
beard
check
oil.
it out. I'm telling you.
Summer's not over yet.
I'm gonna
Nah,
get Rex to put the correct website
Right at the bottom.
right at the bottom of the page as I speak now. But I'm telling you, everything you could want there as far as
Yeah, that Rex, yeah?
he heard. Everything you could want there as far as like their thing is showcasing some of the best health and beauty small brands in the UK. All under one
A
banner.
lot of UK things.
Now you lot can get a discount again. The man, see how we're patterning up people, Doug.
Bro, patterning.
You lot can get a discount again. We're going 21% this time.
And that 1% makes a difference,
makes
you know?
a difference. Of
course it does.
And that 1% makes a difference,
Because
you
me and
know?
her was chatting last night. She said, "All right, listen." She goes, she said she's gonna put together a discount for any of our viewers. The code this time is pounds. POUNDS. 21% discount. Make sure you check that out. Your skin, your hair, anything like that. Nails, women, ladies, all the stuff that you could want. The bonnets, the this, that, the other. Skincare lotions, shea butter creams. It's there for you.
Everything's there.
Man them as well. Come on, let's take care of the brushes, the combs, everything's there.
We need an episode on male grooming still.
And with that said, we move. We start getting into the topic of the day. Is there anything else to report to the congregation before we move on? Anything else you want to touch on, Big Daps? Before we get into the topic of the day.
It's back to school.
Back to school.
It's back to
Come
school.
on. That's so important.
Let's just touch base on that quickly. You get me?
That's so important.
Talk to your kids when they're coming home from their first day at school or first
Yeah.
week at school, especially if they're going to a new school. Find out who they're hanging out with.
Well,
find out
one.
who their friends are. Find out what they don't like about the school. You get me? And what they do like, compliment the school. What they don't like, pull them up on it. You get me? Because back to school, September, New Year. So let's just make sure that the youths are right.
Yeah, make
Get
sure
me?
the youths are
All
correct.
the way
That's
up.
so
All the
important.
way up.
That's so important what Daps just said there, for real. Because it's a new school. They're going into
Unfamiliar territory.
unfamiliar territories. It could be their first day at secondary school. It could be their first day in a new year, but things still change. Let's just make sure that they're happy. Speak to your children, find out how it's going. It's not all the time you have to be going at the school gate, but you know them mums are fast. You know, certain mums will turn up at the school gate early.
dramas and they're ready to just turn up.
But yeah, just keep
Bust up something.
a good communication level with them so that you know what's going on, because Daps is spot on there still. It's a big transition, especially if the guy's secondary school for the first
Even
time.
if they're going into primary school from
Same thing.
from the yard.
everything.
You know what I
Same
mean?
thing.
Any level.
Primary, secondary, starting school for the first time, and mums as well. Don't be scared you gotta let them go in it. Like, yeah, you gotta let them go.
None of the barling, because that
Yeah,
gives
the barling,
them anxiety.
you're just creating it worse. Even though by the time this come out, it's too. But some of them are going next week, but it's kind of late. Enough of them done ball already in the car. Barling in
And
the
the
car.
youths
Don't
see
want to
it.
let them go. Use barling. Some of the youths are true though. They're just saying, "Mum, stop barling. I'm going to school." They're looking forward to it.
I'm not going army.
Yeah, they're
going to the
they're
yard.
ready for it. Not gonna lie though. Sometimes when the guy in secondary school, it can be like the guy army blood. It's a big leap for them blood.
Big leap,
Some of these
bruh.
secondary school ain't easy, you know.
Not easy.
Not
mate.
easy at all.
It's true,
Not gonna
yeah.
lie, blood. Remember secondary school?
Yeah, bro.
Listen, it was
True.
survival of the illest, you know.
You gotta have your wits
Early,
about you.
like-
Early does.
You had to
innit?
kick that in from year 7. You couldn't even lie. You didn't have no time to grow.
No time.
You didn't have
No
no
time.
time.
Ah,
to
he
grow.
was full
Kicked
full
it in
on
from
straight away
bus,
from the
from
jump.
the bus stop. From the
Early.
bus stop.
Early.
Some of those bus stops were like Baghdad blood. I'm telling you, what if you had
He's
to
not
get the
lying.
bus stop outside Pizza Hut
Yeah.
in Lewisham or where the police station is now?
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
had to
yeah.
get the bus from there,
Say, with all the schools
Yeah,
there.
with all the
innit?
schools, you get
Yeah,
me?
bro.
and then straight to McDonald's after, you had to. It's,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Good
what
times.
it is, but we made it.
Good times, Allah.
Good times,
times. Good times.
Yeah,
but
but
anyway,
good memories.
let's get into it. Nikos, what going for you today, Bridget?
Mad day, mate.
Real life.
Nikos is
Hey, everyone's just mash up from the
I
weekend.
see
you know?
that. That's why I'm trying to keep the energy levels right.
My energy's mash up this
Let me
week.
bust a champagne before we
Yeah,
get to
bust
work.
this.
Let's get into it now. Give me the coolest one there, Big Dog. It's time for us to mash our works now.
Mash your work still.
Start talking on subject of the day, topic of the day, and all of that kind of stuff. I'm taking a complete diversion from where I was going on topic of the day. That's just come to me now as a man, as you pass the ball. This ain't even where I was going to go. But it's what a man told me today, so I'm going to switch it, and I want Mandem's opinion. I slightly showed Nikos a piece about this earlier. A man started dating, yeah? A man started linking after a relationship. He's moving on. So he started linking. He's bucked up on a thing. I think he bucked her through one of them sites. One of them pages or whatever. Yeah. Gone on a couple little dates with a thing. She lives off ends. I won't say where because it's bait, but she lives off ends. What's the drive, Nicholas? Hour and a half? Nicholas is laughing because he knows what I'm talking. He's thinking.
Yeah, probably roughly.
About hour and a half. Hour and a half.
Let's say Melanin Match.
So how did Nicholas know the journey? Oh, he just
Because Nicholas goes them zones.
Okay.
Censored, mate.
Yeah. Because Nicholas just knows them zones. So anyway. And this ain't about Nikos, in case anyone thinks I'm trying to... This ain't Nikos.
Yeah, you know where I'm going with it.
Let's just make that one clear. It's not Nikos. I see what Doug was on. It's not Nikos. It's a next man. But basically, he started the dating thing. He's been out the dating scene for a little while. Him and his woman's mashups, he started dating, gone on 2 dating websites or whatever. So now he's chatting to her thing. He's feeling her, innit? Man kept telling me about she's beautiful. I don't really like niggas to talk like that to me still, but it is what it is. Like, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I don't whatever. Is what it is. But yeah, gone on a few dates. He went up there, booked a hotel room, just to be in her zones. It weren't no,
Yeah. So he wasn't linking her, he just went up there.
He went up there because he was planning to link her. Like they've arranged, but he's like, listen, I'll come up there, I'll just make a weekend of it. I'm gonna book myself in a hotel. You understand? We'll meet up. Go for a couple little dates while I'm up here and whatever. No pressure. Man, slightly hoping that he's gonna tap it, but
just a light one.
But he just sounds
really shot his shot, boy.
But all right, but he didn't bend it over or nothing like that.
Yeah. Also, he went all the way up there and just really met her and dated.
See, Doug, why you got to put it like that for? What, all the way up there? What's wrong with that? What, man, them can't just go, hour and a half? What, man can't just do that?
Yeah, man, that's like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all the way up there, What, everything... See how man them think? Everything...
Nah, I'm just saying.
I drove an hour and a half, them panties better be dropping a lot. Is that how you thinking?
I'm not even saying it like that, you get me?
That's it, with your chest, blood.
£50 petrol.
£50 petrol. 3 bills for the room. Say it with your chest.
For the room, £60 petrol, and man went up there just to clink glasses, yeah. Just clink, clink. Clink, clink. Yeah, see you next week.
Right. Basically, right, but right, back
different
to that.
strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different strokes. So now...
Nah, yo.
What? I ain't said nothing.
I don't know, bro.
Doug's
just
enjoying himself.
Yeah, Doug's enjoying life.
Doug's enjoying
He
himself.
said, yeah, podcast popping off. Like, we're doing good.
Bruv,
No complaints.
everyone enjoys the podcast.
That's right. I'd like to hear that. But anyway, so he did that. They went out for a couple nights when he was up there, but nothing went on, and they've been chatting ever since. She went on a holiday like a week and a half after that, 2 weeks. So she's gone for a 10 days, come back, said she quarantined for a week. He's been messaging like while she's out there and all of that, like patterning up for a link. They're still back and forth. Yeah. I see you. I see you're laughing already.
That's the way you said it. So he's been on a
Say it, go.
No, but you said he's on a back and forth patterning up for a link. So he's been like, when you get back, let me know when you're free and we can
say it, Doug. Because I would have fucking say it. So just say it.
No, but finish that. I want to hear the rest.
Nah, you know what I like? You know why I fuck with you so heavy?
Yeah.
Because I don't even need to say that. You think how I think. Because to me, all that's an idiot thing. When she's on a fucking holiday, I'm not even... Enjoy yourself.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. When they come back, I'm going to catch...
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
it. Because when she's out there on the beach and tunes are running, sun's in her head top, last thing she's thinking is, yeah.
When I get back on the 16th of September, I'm
exactly.
Fuck that.
He flopped there. But, all right. Moving from there.
Yeah.
I spoke to him today. I've asked him now and then, like, what's going on? He's like, yeah. When she comes back, she ain't text back yet, but I don't care. You know them kind of things.
Nah, he cares.
Hold on, of course he cares. Hold on, let me let this off.
Man said they don't care.
Yeah, you know them talk there. Man said he don't care. But anyway, it's all mad. So she's come back now. He's looking the link, whatever, and he said to her like, boom, all right, I'm gonna book a hotel around my way. You come down, we'll spend a couple nights, whatever, go out, have some fun, She's turned around and said, That's far. That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's not like even in traffic.
Yeah,
She said, even
yeah.
in traffic, that's far.
I'm when I come, I get in my helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
so
it?
that,
You
so,
know
but
what?
hold on. So that he's messaged back, right? All right, cool. Like, forget it. You understand?
Yeah.
Then she's come back, back and forth. And he's like, look, when I made the journey,
Yeah.
I made the same journey, innit? Rear to tear. Now, there's two ways to look at it, see? He's saying he ain't chasing that. Yeah, which I hear. But at the same time, when me and Nikos was chatting it earlier, Nikos said to me, like, I'll speak for Nikos because Nikos is, he's had a hectic few days. So Nikos said to me, nah, and which I can kind of, how it goes. Slyly, man them as hunters, man them can't really get too bossy until we've done,
Yeah.
You know?
Hands on time, she's beautiful, you know.
Yeah, and that's what he even said that to this day. I don't care how beautiful she is.
No, you care, bro.
He fully said that, and he fully said that.
Look, you hurting.
He fully said that. I don't care. You know he's hurting because he wanted her bad. He goes, I'll just go. I'll just say, I'll just go to Colombia, meet one of her people fresh from Colombia. And
Yeah.
she's a half Colombia kind of thing.
Oh,
still.
yeah. So he's hurting.
Why is he hurting? She's Colombian.
Nah, but the South American things are different.
Yeah. She there's a nice looking little thing still. Show me the picture. Nice looking thing. But anyway, so before I say my opinion, what should he have done in this situation? Who's in the wrong? What should he have done?
Alright, so
is she in the wrong?
no.
Is he meant to chase? Because I'm saying, if it was me in that situation, until you know how women are.
Yeah.
You can do all of that. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing that as a man. You can do all of that, but first you got to lock that shit down.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Not hate to say it. Play the game of
Play
peace,
the
blood.
game,
He
yeah.
could have booked halfway. He could have gone back up there again.
Yeah.
All of that.
Or he could have gone there when it was 30. Like, what kind of conversations do you have in building up to you flying down? Like, the first trip down there, alright, fair enough. The first trip down there,
I'll say this,
might
for
have
the
been
first
into,
trip,
man.
he kind of just wanted to get away as well, not for a couple of days.
Did they
He treated
organise
it
that, or was it he just went up there and said, "Look, I'm in your town. What are you
Organised
saying?" So it was organised thing. So it was an organised thing. But truth be told, listen, let's say it how it is. Women, they want to fuck you. They're gonna fuck with you, not necessarily sexually, but if they're fucking with you, the fact that it's kind of an air thing, like she ain't fucking with him. And that's long and short of what it is, innit? Like, he's mostly gone up there. They've held a little vibes and whatnot. She's gone on holidays, messaging her. It's not doing it for her. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if it was doing it for her, when she's on holiday, she'll be messaging him. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Don't
like,
message.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be messaging her when she was away.
Like, if it was me and I was hitting it up, and she's like, yeah, just whatever, palming it off, I'd just say, all right, cool. I just leave that. Because at some point, you're either going to slide back in my DMs later on, or you might comment on something, and then we'll kick it off a conversation then. But the chasing thing, and if trying to get the attention or something that's not really looking like she wants your attention.
But he didn't say she want. He said that was one time. He said she ain't messaged back yet. I think she's kind of been going. They've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
They've been going back and forth. It ain't been like she totally dissing.
Is he overreading the situation though, or is it like it's just?
He's just saying that I'm not having it. Like he's like that. Like he's stubborn. Like he's saying, no, I went up there. She's got a couple. He's on them. That kind of thing. Like I made the trip. If she can't make it, I'm not chasing nobody. That's his attitude. But
then also coming off the ends to some people's a long thing. Like I know, like man will do
people.
like I'll travel wherever because of work and whatever.
yeah,
we're
we're used to traveling.
used to
Motorway's
traveling.
nothing to us.
But then certain man they were just like, what, you gone there? That's long. But they don't come off the ends. She could be one of them like coming off the ends for her or wherever she lives. An hour and a half drive is a long trip. But if you're willing to make the trip, what does it matter? You just fly up there.
If man. But when you length her down 3-4 times, she'll fly. Blood, she'll catch.
bro,
That trip's
she'll
lie.
fly.
She's telling you. Remember
Yeah.
when I said gal will fly from Paris?
Yeah.
That trip's lie.
When you're handling works, yeah.
That's lie.
Listen,
She'll be telling you. No, don't worry about
4 or
that.
5 hours, you know.
Blood.
Four-
Could be checking luggage.
Yeah.
Sitting departures.
Yeah.
Jump on just to come for a day and then go back. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
So
If someone wants to
just say-
be with you, they'll fuck with
they'll
you.
do it. But I just say he tried to make that move too early. He should have kind of held it down a piece or just played the game. If anything, go up there again a couple times, secure the bag,
Yeah.
and then you can start trying to expand on it. You understand?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, but I don't know the protocols. What's the protocol for them kind of thing there as far as all of that. Out of town chick.
To me, if I'm going up there, my boy is right, but I wouldn't. I can't imagine her saying this too long. I can't imagine it. I just can't imagine it. I've been out of time bare times,
Bruh.
and they're always. I've never had no one tell me it's too long to come down.
As far as I'm
mad,
concerned,
like,
the
I've
UK.
never.
As far as I'm concerned, the UK is such a small place. It's mad because
It's
it's
all
like
M's.
it's like when you're in America, yeah. People fly from LA to go and check people in Miami,
can't.
like or whatever. Like so, the UK in terms of if you're in Liverpool or you're in Manny or
Yeah,
you're
I've
in
never
Brum
heard
or
that.
you're in Leicester or wherever
just
you
not that
are,
into
She's just
bro.
not that into you, bro.
yeah, she's just not that into you because she'll make the
Word.
journey. If she was into you, it's
And
like
she linked you in her time because it was convenient.
yeah, because she didn't have to put
I
no
like,
work
she didn't have to spend no money, a little date. She
Nah,
knows where you
I've
get
never
to-
heard that. You're right. I'll be real.
She
I've
knows
not
where
heard
to
that.
go
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
special
make
places
it.
in the
yeah.
town.
I've not heard that won't make the
Plus,
trip.
also, if you're coming up there and they fuck with you like that, they're like, yeah, what do you need? Do you need anything? They're like, they're what's the word? Hospitable.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
He
saying?
should, if anything, then are you saying that he should have gone back again a second time
No,
to
no,
the ends?
he got it
Yeah.
from the jump. When she said, "I won't come down," just leave it at that.
No,
I'm thinking-
before he
Yeah,
said,
but then why do you
calm
have to
down.
work?
Before he
Why do you
said
have
come
to
down.
work it? Why do you have to work it like that? It's got to be a bit natural.
Yeah,
I've been
like,
up
what,
there.
did,
If it's
did
off
she
ends, I've
say
been
to
up
come
there.
up? Ain't she asked him to come up back up? Do you get what I'm
Don't know.
saying?
All I know is this part I heard today. I don't know what's going on in
all I
between.
know is that first set of dates, in my eyes, looking at this whole situation, didn't go well. That's all I know.
They did it.
It didn't go well. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't
They
go
did it,
well
they did
because
it.
if it went
They did
well,
it.
not
And let's be
necessarily you
real.
have to smash.
Nah,
Not
let's be real.
necessarily
If it went well, we're smashing, blood.
If it went well, we're smashing, but not all situations. Like it could have went well. Like she might have been like, nah, not tonight. But it went so well.
They went
that,
out 2 nights, though,
like,
blood.
He was there
If
2
you
nights.
guided me 2 nights,
Yeah, the second night.
getting it in.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
it in.
Yeah, it's getting like
Getting it in. I'm just being
2
honest.
nights with
So,
man.
if
with
it's not
man.
the first,
Yeah.
and we've gone out 2 nights,
Yeah.
salsa dancing.
Yeah. Salsa
Doug.
dancing.
Doug said that
Dancing,
salsa.
yeah, man's dancing you out of them panties, boy.
you got to be able to read the signs.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's not waste time. Nikos, what's your opinion? I'm gonna pull you out. for this one. What's your opinion, bro? What do you think? Talk as a man that's
Well,
travelled
he
them ends.
just flopped in it. She weren't feeling him. Full stop.
She weren't feeling him. So what we saying? Women will just.
And it's all right.
No, but then I think we're in a
There's nothing wrong
generation.
with a woman not
It's all,
feeling.
yeah, it's
It's
all
all
right.
right,
But you
yeah.
just got to leave it at that.
Yeah.
No, 100. That's what he said he's doing. Let's not get. Let's get it straight. He said, "I'm leaving it." He said, "I don't care." He cares, but he's saying, "I don't care. I'm leaving it at that. I'm
Yeah.
leaving it at that."
And sometimes, and also not to just confuse it. It's not also just about the sex thing as well, but also if a woman's feeling you, like even that you might not beat, but you know what, she might be she's into you, but she might be. Some women are like
You know if she's into
into
you.
you. That's
you know
the thing.
signals
It's
if
the
she's
into you thing. It's the into you.
She
thing.
said to him. He said this before. He said this to me when I asked him the day before. What's going on with that thing? She said to him, "You're not chasing me enough."
She
So what
said
is-
to him,
She said to him, "You're not chasing
I
me."
know,
enough.
she's
So what are you
taking-
saying? She's taking the piss. Is it some game?
taking
thing?
it's a game thing.
Games.
You're not chasing me
What are you saying,
enough,
Big
you
T?
know?
Talk to me. What
It's
you saying?
rude. I think that's rude.
It's rude,
How can
innit?
a girl turn around and say you're not chasing me enough?
Yeah.
It's true though.
But and then so she wants man to start acting up the fool and pulling out all the stops and doing all mad stuff that
Because he's been watching the pod and
Yeah.
he's trying to be on his masculine-ish.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not. You understand? So
Yeah.
he's keeping a hard line on it.
Yeah.
But I just think I think the first 2 links that weekender, I don't think he said it in stone.
Yeah.
enough.
No, he didn't. Because you want
Go on.
to
You know, it sounds like she might want him on her doorstep, violins, rose in the mouth, and like, you know, to
make her feel but then she
real.
can
Like,
run me down, run me down.
Then she can put her
What,
foot
that,
on
that,
none of
that
that.
little cheap hotel ain't doing it. That Free Balls hotel. No,
She didn't even see the hotel.
Oh, she didn't go back.
She didn't go back. They met out twice, and he went back twice.
to this big old penthouse suite.
And and this one,
You know, man took and pulled out the
Go on,
stops.
Nicholas,
big
what you
old
said?
pen-
He's got to remember, yeah, that they've got bare options online, innit?
Bear, thank you.
Yeah.
That's important.
One
Important.
false move, and that's it.
Another man.
no, they think
sliding.
they got bare options. They
Huh?
think they got, but they ain't got no fucking
Nah,
options.
girls
they
have got
have.
options,
They've got
man. Girls
options.
have got
They don't mean they're
options,
good
man.
options,
Yeah,
but they've
not
got a
good
bag of
options.
options.
No,
You're only
they
as
got-
good as your options.
Yeah, they got a bag of options.
They've got
Listen,
bare
lads,
options.
lads,
They got a bag of options.
we've got more options than them. Yeah, don't let them
No,
fool you.
I feel
They're
like
not
it's
fooling
I feel
nothing.
like it's
Don't
an
let
even.
them fool you.
I feel like it's
Where
an
the
even.
fuck is-
Like, I feel
where
like
the
it's an
chase?
even playing
It's
field.
even.
I feel like it's an even playing field. I feel like
It's an even
everyone,
playing
because
field.
of social media,
Everyone's got options now.
I feel like, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel
Where
like
the
because of
chase, lads?
social media, everyone's got some form of options. They may not be good options, or they might be bad, or they might be really good options, but everyone's got some form of options, whether they choose to fuck with those options or not. I think gal, because I feel like how man can be so thirsty, but gal are thirsty as well, to be fair. But I feel like gal do have a lot of options. Men don't have a lot of options, but I think women, just because guys are just constant with it. Women are a bit more laid back. Like they watch your shit, but they're not so.
Yeah, on Tinder, what do you do? Swipe left or swipe right? What's the one for what you like? Man, them stop fronting, innit? Someone in there has done Tinder. What is it? Is it swipe left or swipe right? Alright, let's say Tinder is swipe left for what you like. Yeah.
Is it like?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Alright, swipe right for what you like. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't start.
Man,
I've never used it before.
Man, them ain't swiping left that many times, bro.
I got a
man, them are swiping left only for things that are just definitely
I got a bridge that paid for the unlimited thing, yeah. And I remember one time I was in his car with him, and man's just
blood. Let me show you something. I've got man's just bro. Unlimited swipe. He just swiping. Them man have got one finger bigger than all the others from the muscle toe. But I've said, man, there's one man. And I'm not saying he's in the room, but but he's in the room. Yeah. He's got his when I'm rolling with him, yeah. He's got it. You know when you have your phone just on the compartment, blood. This study, blood. All when man's driving, you know, man, just you can't touch it, blood. Blood. Man's just there like, what's that film? Minority Report.
Yeah.
Man's just
like man's trying to catch the. What's the next case?
Man's just there. Like, when I look up, I think, what's man on? Then I
but that's why. And this is why that whole generation, if you fuck with it, that's why when I like before I met my ex, I was on Tinder. So that was like 4 or 5 years ago. I'd never touch it again. Yeah, but it's because. So this is when you talk about options, because it's like, let's say you swipe right, yeah, like, and you match. Let's say you're bored, you swipe right 10 times, you match with 8. That's 8 potential new conversations. That's 8 potential new options. And do you get what I'm saying? And the women are the same, because they're on there sitting. They're on Hinge. They're on all these what other ones there are out there. I don't know what there is.
What's that? What's Hinge? What's that?
Hinge is another one. My brethren's on. I don't know what. Like I've never been on. But that's what my brethren's on. Anyway,
that's the one.
That's the one I'm heard that they're all fucking with at the minute.
There's women that will chat to man just for the sake. They know they're not gonna link these man.
Yeah.
But they're just gonna chat to everyone. Bro.
Everyone, and then all of a sudden you have options. So with him, I feel like he didn't make enough of a first impression. Because it's all about first impressions, and she might fuck with you still because she potentially likes what you're about, but you're not a high potential option. Do you get what I'm saying? Where there might be someone a bit closer to her, lives a bit closer, has a bit more banter with her. Do you get what I'm saying?
There could be a man that just finished laying it down.
This is what I'm saying.
That's one thing I
say. That's one thing I say to everyone as well. I say, like,
you don't know what's going on in their
when you meet people, I'm like, don't like pretend like all of a sudden you're brand new.
I know
everyone's got someone, like, regardless whether it's just a beat, whether it's just a link, one guy that you're comfortable going to fuck, and it's just fucking, and you might call him over once a month. Everyone's got some form of arrangement that they can fuck with. Yep. Same for guys as well. There might be guys that they're single, but they got this one thing that they just want to that's their link. You get what I'm saying? 100. So everyone always playing like they're just like, nah, I ain't had sex in God knows how long, or you ain't got this one guy that you flirt with, or you get what I'm saying? I think it's bullshit. So the fact that she didn't want to fuck him, she must have got wavy. I'm gonna link the next one. You know, like called over her. You get me? Real life. Called over drillers, and he come down.
You never
and
know.
Driving 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
The other way, up further north.
Lad, because I say it and I've said it again. Yeah. If they really want to see you, they'll make that. They'll jump on a plane, bro.
Yeah.
They'll jump on a plane.
Yeah, they'll fly.
No joke.
Yeah.
They're gonna fly.
And if she's really worth it, you wouldn't even complain to make the journey there. If you know she's into you like that.
He's just trying to be like, you know, like I did it last time. Personally, if it was something you wanted to secure, it ain't nothing to go there twice. Mm-hmm. If that's what man's on, man will make the trip. It ain't nothing. Secure it, and then we can start talking about you coming towards man if need be.
Also,
it's mad because, I hear what you're saying. Like, man will be willing to go. But as soon as I hear that, I'm not coming.
I know. Once she says that, it's done. So I forget that. I'm talking before that. I'm saying, but you never heard that.
No, but there could be reasons. The love's flowing.
Like, there's reasons, but like we all know, like
the river was flowing.
Yeah. Like if you know.
So come down, check me, and
yeah.
She's just saying.
If she's like, no,
it's long.
we need clarification how the I'm not coming was how it was. Because if it was just like, I ain't coming down there. No, you did.
Let me tell you something. If anyone ever told me That's far. I'm not making it. You're dead in the
Dead,
water. You're
yeah,
dead
you're dead
to
in
me.
the
Then in the
water.
sea.
That's
But,
done.
but what it is, it's just like if man was to go out with a thing. So man will go out with a thing like maybe 2 times, 3 times.
you know
and
there's
pay.
things that you're not making no
and pay,
trip for.
and pay, yeah, and pay willingly, innit? 2-3 times you're willing to pay, but once you hear, no, I'm not paying. In my head, I'm thinking, all right,
Yeah.
dumb. But I'm willing to pay. But as soon as you said I'm not paying, you're just an idiot.
Yeah, but I feel like man, them, especially the man in the room. I think we're at levels that we understand the game enough to know when someone's
game
fucking
is the
with man,
game.
Yeah, and
when
the
someone
game-
ain't fucking with
They
man,
charge it to the
or
game.
to know when someone's trying to pull your leg or they're just in
game
around
is the
man because
game.
they're something to gain. And man, I feel like we understand the dynamics of it all, but then certain man, because also what I'm looking at as well with what you said is that. What was the reason behind him even showing you about the thing in the first place? I feel like because she's a Chris's, he's tried to show you that he's chatting to a Chris's.
100.
But then because it's not really going the way it's going, he's had to break it down. Like, I don't really care.
That's
But
why I
you're
feel I
just
know he
so it's
cares.
an ego thing. Because
Yeah,
you're
he's
trying to
trying
show
to
man.
hurt blood.
Because I be real, man them don't really show man them like
don't.
what gal man's linking.
Only way I see man them do that kind of stuff is when the man them are like,
Yeah, like you want to pat on the back.
Yeah.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you
Man
trying to
don't
get
even do
straps.
that.
Like
Man
man,
don't
them
do
don't
that.
sit here and be
Man
like,
don't be
yeah,
like, yeah,
fam,
look
look
what
at
I'm
this
linking,
thing,
fam.
look at this thing. Like unless you
because the levels are standardly what
it
they
is
are.
what it
You
is.
get
What, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
normal.
So we man ain't got nothing to
normal.
prove.
They're not talking no more, are they?
But this only happened today.
Oh, see.
Yeah, like I feel like there was also he was trying to earn stripes from man them to be like, oh yeah, she's a Chris. Is that what you're on? Yeah, for man to be like, yeah, that's the levels. But it's not really the levels because you haven't got it patterned like that.
You can't lock down.
Yeah,
them
you
kind
can't
of
lock
things.
it down them levels there. So
Can't lock down.
Why
them
you
things.
even showing,
Man, they
man?
might have a whole episode on tutoring and guiding.
tuition, yeah,
Yeah, tuition.
yeah.
And tuition and guiding on how man them to maneuver
Yeah.
to get certain females, any female, and lock it down.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a paid seminar.
Yeah, trust
man
me.
them want that.
Trust
It's
me.
a
Bring your
paid
pencil
seminar.
case.
It's a paid seminar. If you don't really want that, put it in the comments. Man them will do a paid seminar, and man can break down
Yeah.
to you
From the start to the
everything.
end.
There's a lot in
from beginning to end. How you pattern and lock a female. You understand, and how you get it right, because a lot of men are making a lot of schoolboy errors. You understand that don't need to be made. These
None.
is basics, you know.
The do's and the don'ts. The do's and the don'ts.
The do's and the don'ts. He made a lot of mistakes on the way,
Yeah.
on the journey. Even that whole coach
You
trip.
see the holiday thing as
He
well?
took coach up there.
No, I'm just calling it a coach trip.
Like it's
Distance
that
stuff,
show with the white
Yeah,
old
the
white
coach
man
trip.
on it.
Yeah, the coach trip thing.
He took trade though.
Yeah, he took train.
train,
That's
took train,
all right.
took train.
Train's all right.
Come on, you
Sometimes,
gotta represent for the
especially
train,
like if you wanna have a little night of a madness.
Yeah, no, he took
And you
train.
mash up,
And you get there
don't-
quicker.
Yeah, and you
Took
get
train
there
up there.
quicker.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
You know
wrong
what I'm
with that.
saying?
Took
But
train.
I always think, yeah, like it's vibes, innit? Like it go off of vibes. Like if the vibes ain't right, then kind of take a step back. Like if she's not really fucking with
I'm
man,
gonna be very real. Go on.
Even is he forcing it though? Because
he's forcing it.
just because she's a pengers.
Yeah,
the vibe
yeah.
most probably was shit for both of them.
yeah.
After the,
Because you've been there thinking, you know,
on the first
this
link,
is dead.
because man went Saturday and Sunday. After Saturday, he came to man with a report. It weren't sounding good.
Boring.
Yeah,
My
somebody-
thing is, I'm not really a telephone person. But see, when I'm one-on-one with you, and
Yeah.
we're having our little dates and drinks
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cocktails or dinner, that's me. That's my
You know
bag.
what's
That's
mad?
my bag.
You know what's mad?
That's my bag.
I feel you because you see with dates, yeah. No, because when you said it, I was thinking, have I had a date that's really gone mad? And I'm not. But you know what it is? I might have had dates where it might have been just what it is and whatever. But in the long run, down the line, I've still been cool with. Like it's not like rah that was shit. Like or this was that, and we just like it's almost like we're all brethren. Like you know, like rah, what you on? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
It don't
Like,
have to go.
It don't. It's like it might not have been the one where I'm saying right, I want to fuck with this girl on a regular or make it into something. It might have just been like, yeah, that was cool and whatever. But it isn't on bad terms. Like it's on terms where, like, right, if you see them out, it's love. Do you get what I'm saying? Because but it's just that man them are just moving in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And cutting through. So it's not man's not trying to make it more than what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? If you understand what I mean
know
in a
what you
sense.
mean.
Yeah,
I know what you
yeah.
mean. I just think he went wrong from the jump. I think man them have to start looking at the signs as far as when you're dating. Like you got to know if she's really into you, if she's not.
Yeah.
But definitely, the minute you hear something like, "I wouldn't make that trip for you," it's done. Forget it, because when they want to see you, they'll make it happen, bro. Like I said in that little thing I did, they'll find babysitters. They'll take days off work. They'll book flights. They'll book the hotel.
Yeah.
They'll book the tickets. They'll look for the restaurant. They'll be harassing you.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen a restaurant down there that's really nice. And
Yeah,
I've seen this, and
we should
we can go here.
Yeah.
They'll be on to you, bro.
That because he's good enough to force that one there. Let's say he was to win it over, force it now, and she'll just take the piss out of him for the rest of their relationship.
They'll fall
Do you
out
get me?
quick. They'll
Fall
fall
out quick, or
They'll
maybe
fall
not
out
even
quick.
because she's leng and he's got it now. You do anything to keep it. So all of a sudden she's like, I'm not doing this. Man could catch a case, go jail, something happen. I ain't coming to visit you. You know, like that attitude. That's a red flag
Yeah,
from
that-
the jump. Do you get what
not
I'm
doing
saying?
that. And so brazen to say it as well, bright and
Brazen.
feisty.
Yeah,
Feisty to just turn around and talk about. I'm
was
not doing
feisty.
that. It's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive, even with no traffic.
Nah,
Is it cool?
nah, man.
Nah, that'd be it.
And that's why the ones that make the journeys for you are the special ones, and the ones willing to put themselves
The
out
ones
for
that
you are
make the
ones-
journey for you, the ones that actually like you.
Yeah.
Because she just don't feed him
Yeah.
like that. Because distance is no issue like that when a woman likes you. When a
Yeah.
woman really wants to see you, bro, they ain't really making no obstacles get in the way.
Nah, no, not at all.
They're doing whatever
Sit in traffic for the longest,
for the blood,
everything.
for the longest, and still greet you with a smile when they
Yeah,
see you.
man,
Like,
with love. Yeah, that's they're the ones you have to cherish, you know.
Trust me.
come on,
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
it is.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
real.
what it is.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
It is what it is. He moves on.
That's
to
a
the
good
next
one.
He's got to carry
Appreciate
on
what
swiping.
appreciate
What you say?
you.
He's got to carry on swiping.
Carry on swiping, yeah.
Yeah, he's got to roll on to the next one.
know what
Might
I
as well download Hinge.
Hinge.
Jump on that.
I heard Hinge is the one. The man them often talking about Hinge.
Yeah, no, I hear it a lot as well. Still, I hear about Hinge a lot.
Listen, Hinge. If you want to cut the man them a check, hit us up.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah, man's
the
promoting.
thing. We'll promote the thing.
We'll promote it.
But
Still.
we're gonna wrap up. Listen, it's Winners Talking podcast.
Come
Shout
on.
out to my guy. It's a minor. He's not taking an L there because she's not the one, blood. Them bad manners, bad breed girl there.
Yeah.
She's not the one.
But I think Dap said it best. Appreciate what appreciates you.
Absolutely. We'll wrap it on that. Appreciate what appreciates you. Shout out man them in the room. Another episode, Winners Talking podcast.
Come on.
Stat.